Senator Kennedy was not letting this Biden administration judicial nominee get away with having a connection to far left radicals who praised the 9/11 attacks.
From 2019 to 2023, you were a board member of the Center for Security, Race, and Rights at Rutgers Law School. Is that right?
I was a member of an advisory board, Senator.
Right. Most boards advise, don't they?
Well, Senator, boards of directors govern an institution. Advisory boards do not have a governance role. They merely provide counsel.
Do you know of any boards that don't offer advice?
Well, they're different in their legal function.
Okay. Y'all held an event on the 20th anniversary of the 9/11 terrorist attack on America. You held an event on the 20th anniversary attack, 9/11 attack on America. And you invited as speakers. Your first speaker was Dr. Sami al-Arian. He was convicted of conspiring to provide material support, convicted in a court, to the Palestinian Islamic Jihad. And the Islamic Jihad participated in the October 7th massacre and mass rape. Your second speaker was Dr. Rahab Abdulhadi, who has organized panels for the Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine. One terrorist, Leila Khalad. Ms. Khalad hijacked planes. You invited her as a speaker. Or her mentor as a speaker. The third speaker you invited, Mr. Hatim Bazilian, was the co-founder of Students for Justice in Palestine and has publicly called for an intifada in the United States. Is this the way you celebrate 9/11? Have I said anything that was inaccurate?
Yes, Senator.
Tell me.
Senator, my involvement with the center at Rutgers Law School, which is a preeminent law school in the state of New Jersey,
I can tell.
Is on an advisory board that when my role was limited to providing advice on academic areas of research, primarily through a meeting held once a year. With regard to the event that you are describing, I've never heard of that event prior to today. It was never presented to the advisory board that I was part of. I know nothing about it. I know nothing about the speakers. I've never heard of any of those people.
How can you sit on an organization that would invite these terrorists, convicted terrorists, Counselor?
So obviously what is going on here is what you have to understand about the Biden administration and all of these people that they put forth through basically any position from top to bottom in DC, from judicial nominees to people that are running the archives, to all of this other stuff. What they all have in common is they all have a very far left agenda. This upstanding gentleman in particular is somebody that was connected in an advisory position to an organization, a group that basically praised the terrorists who were behind the 9/11 attacks. If this does not make you afraid, if this does not make you angry, if this does not make you question exactly who the Biden administration is trying to put in charge, then you are not paying attention. But this is happening over and over and over again with these people. They are putting these far left radicals in these positions in Washington, D.C. that they will likely stay in for decades and generations to come. Okay, this is what they're doing. If a Republican gets into office this year, they need to know that they need to completely clean house in D.C. from top to bottom.